Hi folks, this is your MWIS Fleeting View for the week ahead. It's a mixed outlook still, with low pressure never too far away in the forecast. Some heavy showers around early on this week. Temperatures still on the cool side as well, but will be drifting higher as time goes on, mainly as southwesterly winds take over, but that will bring the increasing risk of some wet conditions into the Western Highlands. Monday's chart sees low pressure still centred just to the east of Scotland. We will have some patchy rain around from early in the day across more northern parts of the Highlands, and then increasingly showers will bubble up into the afternoon, and locally some heavy and thundery bursts of rain possible from central eastern Scotland down into the southern uplands and Pennine areas through the afternoon. One or two showers for Wales and the Peak District, these a bit more scattered overall. Still feeling rather cool with that northerly breeze, especially over northern parts of Scotland, where cloud will shroud the hills much of the time. Improving conditions though near to the west coast, the Western Highlands just there improving with some sunshine coming through during the afternoon, and you're away from that risk of the showers. Tuesday sees a ridge of high pressure starting to nose its way in from the west, and the west coast of Scotland seeing a reasonable day with generally dry and bright conditions. Some showers around again though, those bubbling up inland once more during the daytime, and locally some heavy ones banding together from central Scotland down through the borders into the North Pennines and drifting southwestwards across the Lake District and further toward the Peak District too through Tuesday afternoon, and could well just be a band of heavier showers, even thundery in places, so just watch that developing through Tuesday. For Wales, one or two isolated showers, but more often dry here throughout. Temperatures still feeling on the cool side across the mountains, on higher Scottish tops even quite close to freezing early in the day. The wind turns round to the west-southwest on Wednesday, and that will be strengthening during the day across the Highlands, even reaching gale force across many northern mountains through the afternoon hours. Some spits and spots of rain coming on from the west as fronts pass eastwards. The greatest risk of some steadier rain toward northwestern parts of the Highlands, very little further south and east. Cloud thickening though, and will shroud many of those western mountains through the day. Largely dry though for England and Wales, with some sunshine, well-broken cloud, some mist and fog patches in the morning and some cloud banks, but most of those lifting and dispersing. Temperatures feeling a touch milder overall with the air coming in off the Atlantic. Later in the week the detail becomes quite uncertain, but we're likely to hang on to that southwesterly airstream into western Scotland, which could keep things rather dull and damp around Skye and the west coast here. Elsewhere, some banks of cloud being drawn in, maybe the odd patch of drizzle, but mostly dry conditions overall for the Highlands. And England and Wales looking fine too, with well-broken cloud, sunny spells and light winds. Low pressure toward the south needs watching later in the week. A lot of uncertainty with that one, but the risk of some rain or drizzle moving into Wales, possibly a bit further north as well. And still the risk of some rain possibly coming in off the Atlantic with time as well. There may be just a gap in the weather systems for Scotland, but this chart open to quite a bit of question at this stage, so keep an eye on the forecasts. All the details for 3 days ahead can be found as always on our website. That is your Fleeting View. Thanks for watching.